Hey everybody, Fifth Horseman here, playing more Kerbal Space Program, and if you will notice, I have installed yet another new thing on my game. Not just female Kerbals, it's part of the Universe Replacer, which is the stars here, and also some new planet backgrounds. But somebody made various heads, male and female, for the Kerbals, so I figured I'd give it a try. One weird thing is sometimes Bob is going to be a woman, and Jeb will be a will be a woman, and things like that. Like they didn't change any names, and there's no way to set them equal to what the people have. But I just think that's cool. I'm looking forward to what it looks like in game. So let's go ahead and do our YouTube series here. And if you remember from last time, we failed getting to Minmus. This time we are getting to Minmus. I don't care what happens. So we first of all get to unlock some tech. Did I actually unlock tech last time? No, I did not. I did not. This I had when I went to Minmus because I took, or my first thing, so I get to unlock one. Do I want to do more science when I get there? Or do I want to make getting there easier? I think I want to make getting there easier. Oh, struts. It's almost impossible not to buy struts. I think I am going to buy struts because the idea I have involves struts. So I'm going to research this for 45 science. And, oh, what do we got here? Ooh, airplanes. Airplanes are a cool idea. That's something I'm definitely going to want to get into that I never did in the second one. Let's see, what do we got here? Structural things. And more monopropellant. Monopropellant's going to be big, and fuel lines are going to be huge. So, oh, wow, there's so many things to research. It's so hard. But anyway, this will help me get there because the idea for the ship I had uses these. So, let's go ahead and head to the VAB. Another thing I'm going to try to pay attention to is actually, you know what? I can start with my Minmus. Minmus 1. We're gonna make Minmus 2 today. And we're going to save that. Okay. We're not screwing around anymore. Are you ready for this? That is Minmus 2. Yes, we don't need that much fuel, but what are you going to do? Okay, and we're going to strut the crap out of this thing. I think if you hold down Shift and click, yeah, you can move the whole thing. This is a crazy looking ship. And actually, you know what? This will also come in handy, because I have a feeling that this thing's going to be a little wobbly. What do you think about that? Oh, you know what else I need down here? I should probably use a decoupler. I should probably get a little closer so I can see the decoupler. I'm also like, wait, whoa, what did I do? I rotated. I'm rotating my ship. I also... It's weird that it's all off-centered, but I hope that doesn't matter when it comes to the launch pad. Because, like, my ship is way over here. Why is my ship way over here? Okay. I know this is really exciting for you guys to watch. But I want my ship. I can't get it in the center, so I guess I'll leave it over here. Okay. This is also going to make... Yeah, I can only zoom in this far. This is cray-cray. Okay, tell you what. I'm scrapping this. I'm just going to reload what I had before. Okay, let's start over. First of all, let's move this whole thing up a bit. Then let's grab it here so I don't have to worry about decouplers later. And then let's grab it here. Yeah, see it? It gets confused and it moves it. Oh, yeah, we don't want that. Tell you what. There we go. Now it's somewhat centered still. Okay. That's all I'm going to do. Okay, now we need struts because this thing is going to be crazily... Actually, let's go ahead and do this. Put this right here. Okay. Now struts. Oh, struts, I have missed you so much. Okay, we're going to strut this to this. And this to this. Now we got nice struts. It's ugly, but it'll work. It's functional. That's the key. Then we're going to strut these to here. That should be enough. Should being the operative term here. And we're going to leave the rest of this the same. We're going to Minmus with this craft here. We don't have any new toys. No new science. One thing I'm going to try this here. I'm going to take this off. Yes, I don't need that anymore. I added a new mod that puts the engineer module in everything. The only real reason to do that is aesthetics. The engineer module only weighs 1e to the -6 power, so it's a tiny little weight cost. It adds extra crap to your ship that you don't need to add. So this is what we're sending to Minmus, and yeah, we have more Delta V, and importantly, we have more Delta V at the bottom of the ship, which hopefully, I am hoping these first two stages. Actually, let me fix my staging because I just realized that it's completely and utterly wrong. Okay, these and this need to go down here. Very important. And then this decoupler needs to go when these go. And then this decoupler. Okay, so our first stage is going to get us very, very, very short. Our second stage, see, it's our third stage, which is still doing the most of the heavy lifting to get us into orbit. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm actually gonna try something here. I am gonna take away 2 of these fuel tanks. That doesn't really affect our total Delta V. Actually, let's go crazy here. Let's take this off. Let's throw this away. Oh, that does affect our total Delta V. Okay, let's try the Control Z thing here. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Okay, it doesn't have multiple undos. Actually, well, it kind of does. Okay, let me throw that away. Oh. It does have multiple undos, and I undid more than I wanted to. So let's go ahead and fix that. Actually, the struts are already there. Sorry, I know this is really exciting. Sunday, actually, it looks like it didn't do multiple undos. It just broke the strutting. Yeah, I wanna get rid of. Tell you what, let's leave these struts here for now. I can't get rid of them. Okay, let me throw you away for now. Okay, we're still gonna take away 2 of these. Are we? You know what? Let's try this. Let's try it and see what happens. Let's try it and see what happens. And I'm probably gonna do this in fast forward. Who knows? Okay. So let's save Minmus 2, and we're heading to the launch pad. Look at that. You do not get that kind of thing in the stock game. I'm sorry. I'm gonna hit a screenshot of that. Okay. Actually, that looks pretty awesome too. Although the weird shadow there. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna bother with the shadow. Okay. So we need our thing. We need throttle. Let's go ahead and put it at a 3rd, even though we're not using throttle right now. Jeb is back. He's got a nice haircut there. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah, this first phase is barely getting us off the ground. And it's also barely able to be held upright. I am not doing this at all. I am trying to keep it upright. Yeah, it's looking like failure here. We need more. You know what? I have those reaction wheels now. I should be using them. Yeah, let's just go ahead and revert this flight. Let's nip this in the bud. Okay, so reaction wheels. Where are they? They're in control. Oh, I don't own them. I thought I had bought some. Well then, What about aerodynamics? We have nothing as far as aerodynamics is concerned that's going to help us. This might... I honestly don't know if these help or not. I am strongly thinking that they don't. But there's only one way to find out. And I guess we can try our nose cones here. I think our ship is just too crazy. Okay, so let's save this and launch Minmus 2 again. Okay, computer on. Computer on. Come on. There we go. And go. Okay, those things may have actually worked. Maybe not, though. It's slowly creeping away, and I'm giving it my best, and it's not doing a darn thing. I might be stupid and put capsules on the top of this instead of these nose cones. We'll see, though. It is better. It's just not good enough. Let's see what happens after these solids finish. It could have been nicer and fallen to the east. Yes, I still have no control. Actually, I have less control because I don't have those. So let's go ahead and revert this flight. Back to vehicle assembly. The iterative learning process. That's what we have going on here. Okay, we're getting rid of these. And we're putting capsules on everywhere. These will give me extra reaction wheels. That's all they're there for. And I'm going to throw these away because I don't think they're worth the anything they have. You know what? I'm making the executive decision. I'm chopping some fuel tanks off of here. Okay. Let's save this. And back to launch. Okay, slightly less huge ship there. Turn this on, crank it up, break it. And the frickin' staging. Actually, wait. I don't need to worry about staging, because these are just at the bottom, so it's not a big deal. Okay, and these should give me enough extra reaction wheels that I will maintain an upward momentum during this part of the thing, which is of critical importance. And I'm going to watch my atmospheric efficiency here. I'm going to wait until it's back below 100 before I kick these off, just to try to save as much fuel as possible. Although these things did a pretty good job of not wasting atmospheric efficiency, which is kind of nice. But the second set is definitely going to be a problem. We're getting higher than I thought we would, which is good. And go. Yeah, this is a much better liftoff than we had before. Although our atmospheric efficiency is still now over 100. Before being last video, not the current video. I still have very, very little control, and I think I have electric charge. Sort of cheating to the south. There we go. Now I've got some control. This is good. By the time we lose the solid rocket boosters, we're going to be way, way up in the atmosphere. But I still have like no control. Okay, and I'm just going to crank this all the way up. Yeah, we're way up in the air, so I'm gonna crank this right to the side right now. Our apoapsis is already in the 50s. We were in the 20s and 30s before, so this is definitely working for us. I'm going to get it up to 80 and kill the engine. Jeb, you're going to Minmus. I think it's official. And as I said before, I'm going to try, although I can't guarantee it's going to actually happen. I'm going to try... I'm actually going to cheat my orbit back to the 90 here. I'm getting this marker on the 90-degree mark. Okay. 86. That works for me. Okay. Yeah, Jeb with his haircut. Yeah, and sadly, unless something has changed in the Universe Replacer mod, this isn't what Jeb is going to look like every time we load. Like if I was to save and exit the game and come back in, Jeb would have a completely different hairstyle and he might even be a chick. So that's the way that works. And I forgot to do science while we were launching. I was so afraid of dying that I forgot. Okay, well, time to Apple Apps. This is a minute. You've seen this before. You've seen me get into orbit, so I'm gonna cut this. There's no need to watch the boring stuff. So I'll come back when I'm making my transit plans to get to Minmus. Okay, everybody, we're back. We're in orbit. We used a little bit more fuel than I wanted to. We're at about half of a tank. I don't know if I have enough Delta V to get to Minmus or not. I kind of screwed up because I got distracted by looking at the ground, and I'm going to show you what I got distracted by. Oh, it's sunny. You can't see it. Well, I'll show you on the next orbit, I guess. Oh, that was so dramatic, wasn't it? I forgot I was launching into sunrise. Tell you what, let's crank it up because you have to see this. It is noon. We're cruising along. Look at the clouds are down there. That's not what I got distracted by, but it's that mod. I did not get distracted by the clouds. Okay. I got distracted by the city lights. And let's actually go into Jeb's mode here. Let's look out our window. And apparently we are never seeing the ground. Okay. Ground's got to be up. That's the sun. Don't look right at the sun, Jeb. Eventually, we're going to see ground. There we go. Oh! We still don't have very much control here. Do you see that? Those are city lights and roads. That's some major city on that continent there that we're flying over. That is impressive. And from what I can tell, it's based on the lights I placed down. Oh, that is just so cool. I am so impressed. Kudos to the maker of this mod. Everyone should have this mod installed. There's still some funkiness on the horizon because it's hovering. He's having trouble because if he puts it too low, then it clips into the ground. And if he puts it too high, then it does that. So, but still, wow. I'm sorry. Back to work. Let's go ahead and get back out on our ship here. We have a job to do, and that job is to see if we can get to Minmus or not. So, my idea to get to Minmus is to make a maneuver node that takes us out to here, and then using some sort of a gravity thing, I don't know what, get out to the Minmus's orbit. I don't know anything about that. I don't know how to do it. I don't know what is involved. I don't know anything, literally. So I'm going to fiddle, and I'll be back when I have a maneuver node that I like. We're back. I kind of have... Yeah, this is definitely based on the lights I have, because I put a big city here and another big city here. So anyway, I'm sorry. We have a trajectory here that will get us to Minmus and into a Minmus encounter. It is going to take 922 Delta Vs. We have 1355, which the people down at Mission Control have decided is enough. So we are going to add an alarm. It's a 35-second burn, so that's no big deal at all. We're just going to add an alarm at 1 minute before then. Then we are going to turn off all the garbage that we don't care about. We're going to go back into regular mode. We're going to watch the planet cruise by, and we are going to hit speed mode here. And we're just going to enjoy ourselves here. Oh, looks like we're high enough that we're not seeing the city lights anymore. There's the sunrise. Oh, look how pretty that is. Cruising over Kerbal Space Center. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye, Bill. I know you wanted to be the first one to Minmus, but Jeb gets to be the first one to actually go all the way to Minmus and back. And I think he's pretty excited about that. Sadly, this doesn't include a moon encounter. I gave up trying for that. And we're a minute away, so let's bring up our... let's see, let's delete this, and let's replace the maneuver node. We don't need to do that. Okay. And I apparently don't have Kerbal Alarm Clock set to automatically... So, When we get to, say, 20 seconds, I'm going to start this burn. And then we'll do a little bit of science. We'll do a couple of the bottom ones here in the burn here just to see what happens. And at 20, there we go. Let's do some science here. Seems to have become brittle. It's worth almost nothing, so we're not going to bother with it. Burning through our fuel, but Jeb is confident. Let's observe the goo now. Same garbage. Okay, be ready here. I got my finger on the X key to cancel my burn. And there, it's canceled. 6.1 meters per second. That's... because we have a very small window here at Minmus. Okay, good. Let's see what we got. Yes, we have a Minmus encounter.